got to go home. I've been so alone, you see. I want to see my family, my wife and child waiting for me. I've got to go home. I've been so alone, you see. I want to see my family, my wife and child waiting for me. I've got to go home. I've been so alone, you see. search your empty brain in vain. If you don't change your ways, you'll end up here with me on rave. Without you, we'll never know. Without you, my life won't flow. Without you, they'll never show. Without you, the night won't know. Without you, I'm left alone. Without you, I'm on my own. Without you, I live in pain. Without you, I'm going insane. Now you must decide what good's a lie when you've nothing to hide. Marks they'll never show. They're down like you, they never know. It's time we said goodbye. Bury your head and silence your cry. Know the fear of pain. Join our world and play our game. Without you, there's an answer to this. I wish I had. Oh, you know what I mean. And yes, you do. Oh, you know what I mean. And yes, you do. Well, we had a party in our hotel last night, and it unveils the truth so soon. And when the sun goes down, you've lost what you have found. What do I get out of this? I always try, I always miss. One of these days you'll go back to your home. You won't even notice that you are alone. One of these days when you sit by yourself, you'll realize you can't chat without someone